I've only got last few stages left. How bad could they be? I also read some spoil of who the final boss is and what I could be doing. I don't care. So if I had actually paid more attention to the things here, I could have gotten advice and just skip having to do trial and error. Oh well. That game's better with no voices. The voice acting is fine. The direction is what's hideous. Also, the character designs are just not very good.
Now then,
Dr. White
Beck,
sucks.
You needn't fight every robot you see. Our objective is the factory core.
This game is just an indie game. Also, this man. I think this game would be okay if not for having to dash through everything.
The security system is scrambled. As it is, you must hit the panel there to open the door. It only remains open for an instant, but that should pose no problem for you.
Why did I think I can grab onto that? What am I supposed to do here? Do I have an ability that allows me to jump higher that I haven't checked yet? Have to use this.
I've known can openers that hit hard.
I appreciate this seal.
Okay,
Over.
I have to use my abilities now.
System ready? Go.
Here we go.
Good.
The security system
Get
is
in here.
scrambled. As it is, you must hit the panel there to open the door. It only remains open for an instant, but that should pose no problem for you.
I've known can openers that hit hard.
I appreciate the zeal, Bat, but could you take the crazy down a notch?
Hey, get it together, you two! Tyrannosaurus Vex is here! The Haywire Robot Assembly Line is just up ahead, Becker. It's all up to you. Roger, Avi. I'm on it.
Wait. Reset? Why can't I sort it? CY needs work too. Work it's never going to get.
I've known can openers that hit harder.
I appreciate the zeal, Bat, but could you take the crazy down a notch?
Hey, get it together, you two! Tyrannosaurus Rex is here! The Haywire Robot Assembly Line is just up ahead, Becker. It's all up to you. Roger, Avi. I'm on it.
Maybe I should let him.
That's more like it.
That's not gonna help here though. I haven't really got a hang of how to actually make the most out of the propeller attack.
I've known can openers that hit harder.
I appreciate the zeal, Bat, but could you take the crazy down a notch?
Hey, get it together, you two! Tyrannosaurus Rex is here! The Haywire Robot Assembly Line is just up ahead, Becker. It's all up to you. Roger, Avi. I'm on it.
So to be reminded the final stage of X8 again.
Bring it on.
I've known can openers that hit harder.
I appreciate the zeal, Bat, but could you take the crazy down a notch?
Hey, get it together, you two! Tyrannosaurus Rex is here! The Haywire Robot Assembly Line is just up ahead, Becker. It's all up to you. Roger, Avi. I'm on it.
I keep forgetting I'm supposed to dash all over him. For some reason that's not as intuitive as it should be. I'm gonna slap out of that. But mid-boss is awaiting me. I know when the middle of million is.
That's more like it. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. That's more like it. That's more like it. That's more like it. I needed that. That's more like it.
I died. How embarrassing.
That's more like it. That's more like it. Here we go.
And that's guaranteed to stay locked long enough for the recovery.
All right. That's more like it.
I didn't absorb it.
That's more like it. I needed that.
Oh, the thing wasn't able to hit me.
Well, 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 what do we have here? Yo, Beckropolis, I got a hot scoop to deliver to Doc Sonderbag. Be right back. Here we go.
Comically louder.
Go! Here! Go! Go! Here! Go! Go! You! Go! 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 Here!
Game over. System ready? Go!
That's more like it. Here we go.
The security system is scrambled. As it is, you must hit the panel there to open the door. It only remains open for an instant, but that should pose no problem for you.
Here it goes!
Why is it auto-deleting?
I've known can openers that hit harder.
I appreciate the zeal, Bat, but could you take the crazy down a notch?
Hey, get it together, you two! Tyrannosaurus Rex is here! The Haywire Robot Assembly Line is just up ahead, Becker. It's all up to you. Roger, Avi. I'm on it. go. Here we go. Here we go. That's more like it. I needed that. All right. That's more like it. That's more like it. Here goes. Here goes. Now. Here.
What happened again?
That's more like it.
Why does this keep happening to me?
Here we go.
Alright, just close that guys.
That's more like it. That's more like it.
This is a better way to do damage, I'm not thinking of.
Well, what do we have here? Yo, Beckropolis, I got a hot scoop to deliver to Doc Sondervad. Be right back. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
More lives, more power.
So dizzy.
Can you do this more often? Only 2 charge weapons I got.
So dizzy.
Probably 8 more.
That's here we go. That's more. That's more. Here goes.
Sprinter!
We
I
kill that
got
in one.
Not to worry. Nothing here my blades can't handle.
We've got this area under control. Go help Cryo's team instead.
Yes, please. I'm ice creaming these spots, but there's so many of them.
Spend more time fighting, less under lane runs.
Just bring never be your tactics, Shady. I'm six whole members older than you.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here goes. Here goes. Here we go. Here we go. You down. Here goes.
Nice clear!
I'm actually helping out a little.
Crash and burn!
That's what I like to see! Burst into battle, the tip of the spear!
Of course! It's a leader's duty after all.
Worthy bummers? Don't worry, there's plenty of guts to go around.
Alley-up. Here. Go. Here.
Another one of these. Someone can help me out. Oh, I know this thing.
Good heavens. I've never seen its like before. Has the factory started making its own designs? Beck, you must disable the computer core, there, before it can create an army of these.
Oh, is this the deal from Mega Man Zero? And I thought it would be the boss from, what the name was that? 809 Millions, that's a new record. I thought it would be a, one of the deals from Mega Man X1.
Go. Go. Spin slash. Go. All right. Go! Go!
Where do I hit it? Phase runs on for too long.
That's more like it.
Yeah, the ice weapon is a little too good.
Here goes! Yeah! 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 Come on!
I'm getting a 9th power now? So there was space for a 9th one, so what do I win?
Mission clear.
Nothing. That's boring.
Excellent. That should halt the manufacturing of any more Berserker robots, at least. Good work, Beck. I'll meet you back outside the factory. There's someone I must see first.
Hello, Dr. Blackwell.
First we get to see this guy.
Sanders, aren't you? The scientist one. What do you want?
Do you know what's going on outside? With the crazy robots, the clashes, the chaos?
I am aware. What did that twit Graham expect activating her again? Again?
Graham? From Cherry Dynamics? What do you mean, activating her again?
Trinity, of course. Graham is obsessed with using her to disrupt the weapons industry. The fool. I stopped him last time. And what thanks did I get? Lifetime stay at this maximum security resort.
Cheese and rice! You mean the cyber terrorism attack you were arrested for was to stop Graham?
Trinity can assimilate any robot's programming and overwrite it, take control of it. And not just the programming. She can incorporate a bot's components, expanding herself endlessly.
And Blackwell tried to stop this, and he's in prison.
If she's been activated, it's already too late. Trinity cannot be stopped.
Oh, peas and carrots!
So, Mr. Graham, it was you who activated Trinity. Dr. Blackwell wasn't around to stop you this time, yet you're scapegoating him again, just the same. It was never about progress with you, just money. Always money.
No, this isn't my fault. Her warning label didn't mention all this. I mean, not specifically. I blame her creators. I blame the shareholders. I blame corporate society. I blame my parents.
Trinity was my experiment. She was ultimately deemed a failure, but she was an educational one. I put everything I learned from creating her into Mighty Number 9. Beck is our only hope of stopping her.
Wait a minute. I didn't recognize you with that ridiculous hairdo, but You're Bill Blackwell!
No, my name is William White. I'm not Bill Blackwell.
He's dead.
And I haven't been for a long time.
Oh, you can just do that. So you created the final boss, and you're not
should we
taking any
tackle
accountability
next?
for this?
Ah.
What?
New tip.
Go.
No wonder people didn't like this game. Okay, this is the Battle Coliseum they've been hyping up in the very beginning. So, it's gonna be the boss rush, I'm sure.
Incredible. Trinity commands so much Cell now that she's subsumed the entire Colosseum itself. We have no data on what it's like inside, Beck. But I know for certain that you are our only hope.
We believe Trinity is at the Battle Coliseum, absorbing all of the robots into herself.
You all set? What in the blue blazes? The Battle Coliseum itself has been absorbed!
Trinity has gone beyond her original design and is assimilating everything around her. Avi, what are the conditions like surrounding the Colosseum?
I gotta be honest with you, boss. It's one big old mess out here. The streets are packed solid with haywire robots!
Understood. Return to the lab for now.
What'll we do, Will? What'll we do?
Our only hope is to sneak in from above. Avi could drop back into the target zone.
All right, let's do this.
You want to send Beck into that? Alone?
Any other robot would be assimilated by Trinity almost immediately. Only Beck shares Trinity's ability. He's the only one that can do this. Beck, you and Trinity possess the same power. She simply does not understand how to wield it. You must teach her how to control it.
I understand, Professor.
How are we gonna do
I'll
this?
Do it. I'll save Trinity.
I know you will, Beck. I know you will.
Oh, yeah, I have to use that power. I also haven't been using this thing at all.
Attention! Beck has landed in the Coliseum. Multiple incoming enemy signatures detected.
Sorry, Tex-Bex. This was the only gap I could find in their air defenses. I better scoot before Trinity nabs me. Good luck! Fight the good fight.
Good! Good!
Here,
Good!
here we go.
Good!
Here we go. Here we go.
Good!
9.
Here we go. Bring it on. Here goes down. Down. That's one. Here we go. Here go. Here go. Here we go.
Here!
Whoa.
Better be a checkpoint.
Is Trinity?
Not a checkpoint.
Attention!
That's hideous.
Beck has landed in the Coliseum. Multiple incoming enemy signatures detected.
Sorry, Tex-Bex. This was the only gap I could find in their air defenses.
Good!
I better scoot before Trinity nabs me. Good luck. Fight the good fight.
Good! Good!
Here we go.
Good!
Here we go.
Good!
Here we go. Burn! Bring it on. Here we go. Here goes. Here goes. Here we go. Whoa. Is Trinity creating a path for me?
Well, she may roll out the red carpet, but I wouldn't expect a warm welcome.
There's no other way in. Follow that path for now, Beck. Maybe it will lead to Trinity's core.
Now! That's more like... That's... Here we go.
Sprinter!
Proto-cell-based enemies detected ahead. Be wary of reforming cell blocks.
Even if you destroy them, they'll use the cells around them to reconstitute. Attack strategically.
Here goes. Now! Now! Here goes. Here goes. Now! Here... Bring it on. Here goes. Now! Go! Yeah! Now!
Great!
Now! Here goes! Here we go. Here we go.
Amazing!
Go! Here we go. Yeah! Bring it on. Go! 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 That's more like it. Yeah! Go! Now! Here! Here! Now! 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 Here! Now! 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 Yeah! Go! Yeah! 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 Alley-oop. Yeah!
All that for just one extra life. That's what I was supposed to go this direction anyway. Which way am I supposed to go?
Yeah! Go! Go! Yeah! Yeah! Go! Go! Yeah! Go! Alley-oop. Phew!
robots did Trinity absorb?
Trinity was programmed with a single prime directive. To grow, to evolve. She will pursue any course that allows her to assimilate more cells. In perpetuity.
Hey, why did you make this?
The dangers inherent in such a system. Which is
Why do you think that was a good idea,
refined
dude?
design.
So this whole plot is all Dr. White's fault. He's supposed to be the good guy.
Next one. With Beck.
That's correct. With Beck.
It's like Raiden.
Here we go.
This is something good. The whole plot's his fault.
Here we go. Phew.
The path. It's gone.
Trinity is getting serious about absorbing Beck. A fall here would mean instant assimilation.
Yeah.
The path. It's gone.
Trinity is getting serious about absorbing Beck. A fall here would...
The path. It's gone.
Trinity is getting serious about absorbing Beck. A fall here would mean instant assimilation.
I had so many lives to start with. Where'd they all go?
Go.
Game over. System ready? Go!
Attention! Beck has landed in the Coliseum. Multiple incoming enemy signatures detected.
Sorry, Tech Specs. This was the only gap I could find in their air defenses. I better scoot before Trinity nabs me.
Good.
Good luck. Fight the good fight.
Good!
Here we go.
Good!
Here we go.
Good!
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Good!
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Bring it on. That's fun. Here we go.
Thank you for following.
Good!
Here we go.
Clear!
Whoa.
Keep taking too much damage though.
Is Trinity creating a path for me?
She may roll out the red carpet, but I wouldn't expect a warm welcome.
There's no other way in. Follow that path for now, Beck. Maybe it will lead to Trinity's core.
Here we go.
Sprinter!
Proto-cell-based enemies detected ahead. Be wary of reforming cell packs.
Even if you destroy them, they'll use the cells around them to reconstitute. Attack strategically.
Phew. Here we go. Bring it on. Go.
I haven't yet figured out what determines how and when those things regenerate.
Here goes.
Oh, I see. That's anybody around it.
Here it goes! Now! Now! Here it goes! Go! Go! Here we go! Go!
What do I think of the Vermilion Destroyer DLC? I don't know what that is. I thought I had DLCs, but I don't. So as soon as I finish the main game, I'm through with it. This is my first time playing this. If you have any advice on this part, feel free to share. Specifically, what determines how and when these things regenerate? I haven't figured that out yet.
Go! Spin flash!
Okay, that is in below.
Go! Go! Yeah! Go! 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 Go!
So, how does stuff regenerate here? Something's approaching I don't like. I wonder. No. The back jump thing isn't gonna work.
So dizzy.
I'd love to get that extra life. See, why is this thing regenerating? It's not surrounded by anything. Did I destroy both of them at the same time? I don't get it.
So many cells! The entire place is made out of them. How many robots did Trinity absorb?
Trinity was programmed with a single prime directive. To grow, to evolve. She will pursue any course that allows her to assimilate more cells. In perpetuity. I realized later the dangers inherent in such a system. Which is why I refined the design.
You mean with your next model? With Beck?
That's correct. With Beck.
Spin flat! Here we go! 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 Here we go!
The path! It's gone!
Trinity is getting serious about absorbing Beck. A fall here would mean instant assimilation.
That's more like it. Go!
What an insult.
Bring that's more like
The path! It's gone!
Trinity is getting serious about absorbing Beck. A fall here would mean instant assimilation.
Go! Go! Yeah! Go!
I don't know what the correct path forward is here. I don't understand these regenerating blocks.
Yeah!
I forgot to actually jump.
That's more like it.
The path! It's gone!
Trinity is getting serious about absorbing Beck. A fall here would mean instant assimilation.
Go! Yeah! Go! Yeah! Go! Here
Copy robot? Oh, what's this?
Are you Trinity? So, it's finally come to
You're the
this.
final boss.
Two of my proudest creations squaring off. Beck, stop her the way you did the other mighty numbers. Save Trinity.
That's why we never saw it. Doesn't
Yes,
really have a
sir,
form.
Professor.
And Beck is just so brilliant. What's gonna do? He's the final boss then. 1201. Does that mean anything? I read that I think I read somewhere that this is what I'm gonna do. Full invincibility during that. But also can't do any damage during this phase. So this is the final boss.
That's right, here we go.
You're just invincible to projectiles while you have the sword out. What's the second phase gonna be like then?
You bring it on.
Tank.
That's
If I don't
here
do
we
this
go.
now, I'm gonna redo this entire stage. So I don't have a good.
Here goes. All right.
I don't understand why some projectiles are passing through, but not all of them are.
Over.
This sucks.
System ready?
That's more like it. Here we go.
Attention! Beck has landed in the Colosseum. Multiple incoming enemy signatures detected.
Sorry, Tech Specs. This is the only gap I can find in their air defenses. I better scoot before Trinity nabs me. Good luck! Fight the good fight. Here we go. 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 Bring it on. Here we go. Here we go. Whoa. Is Trinity creating a path for me?
She may roll out the red carpet. I wouldn't expect a warm welcome.
There's no other way in. Follow that path for now, Beck. Maybe it will lead to
Proto-cell-based enemies detected ahead. Be wary of reforming cell blocks.
Even if you destroy them, they'll use the cells around them to reconstitute. Attack strategically.
Here goes! Now! Here goes! Here goes! I needed that. Here goes! Here goes! Now! Now!
Terrible. Every time I think I figured out those things, I haven't.
Proto-cell-based enemies detected ahead. Be wary of reforming cell blocks.
Even if you destroy them, they'll use the cells around them to reconstitute. Attack strategically.
it on. Here it goes. Now.
Correct!
Here it goes. Now.
Terrible.
Proto-cell-based enemies detected ahead. Be wary of reforming cell blocks.
I just don't understand
If you
these.
destroy them, they'll use the cells around them to reconstitute. Attack strategically.
I keep thinking that if I attack the ones, I have to hit the ones on the side so they don't regenerate in time, but so if I hit the one in the middle, it regenerates immediately.
Here it goes. Now. Bring it on. Here it goes.
Correct!
Here it goes. Now. Here it goes.
I don't understand this. It's regenerating because of distance? That's not very convenient. Because then I have to attack upward and I don't have many good ways to do that.
Go! Here we go. Hit! Hit! Go! Here we go.
Amazing!
Here go. Here, bring it on. Here goes.
What do I think if Inti creates? Inti creates is hit and miss. Their games are either really good or really not for you, or not for me. But even for the games that I do like for them, they tend to do one or two things I wish they didn't. Not deal breakers by any means, but I think it'd be better off without it. And these tend to not be gameplay. Like, I think a lot of people agree that Mega Man Zero is just way too hard, right? I don't know where I'm going with this. That's why every game that followed it made it easier. But you're actively, you made it feel bad if not just outright punished for using the mechanics that they give you. What is even the point then? But I feel like a lot of my complaints about entry crates, sometimes they can just be really things that only I notice and no one else in the world does. I think I'm figuring this out. Now there is proximity. I don't know if it's... Well, at any rate.
Cells! The entire place is made out of them. How many robots did Trinity absorb?
This is just what happened.
Single prime directive. To grow. To evolve. She will pursue any course that allows her to assimilate more cells.
You need to absorb enough to...
I realized later the dangers inherent in such a system, which is why I refined the design.
Dr. White didn't realize that from the beginning.
You mean with your next model? With Beck?
That's
Dr. White's
correct.
kind of a
With
dope.
Beck.
Cruel is a good way to put it.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
That's all this to say that I have mixed opinions on Inti Creates. Some of the good stuff they make is really good. And others, it could be better, if not for one thing. And that's like another example is Mega Man ZX. I like Mega Man ZX, or at least I'd like to.
Trinity is getting
But
serious about absorbing Beck. A fall here would mean
it
instant
really needs
assimilation.
quick travel. It really needs quick travel, especially toward the end. When you're about to do your final assault on Slither, you really want to restock and get your crap up, and you don't have a good means to do that. I died. Forgot what button was dash. I lost my E-tanks. That sucks.
Bring it on.
The path! It's gone!
But the single biggest issue I have with this game is that over-reliance on dashing.
Instant assimilation.
Like, dashing is fun when you can do it infinitely and in the air, but in order to actually get anything done in regards to killing enemies, you have to. It really feels like, really feels kind of contrived, like they needed some kind of gimmick, and not in a good way. So I don't need to use this just to stay afloat, but
Spin slash. Yeah, 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 yeah. Spin slash. Yeah, 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 yeah. Spin slash.
I don't have a better way to do this. But this is reminding me mostly of the last stage of Mega Man X8.
Good! Great!
Very purple, way too many instant death hazards,
Here we go.
Good!
Here we go.
not enough lives for it all. And the final boss is not that great, honestly. What's the recommended way to do this? 4 lives, 1 E-tank. Hmm. If nothing else, though, I guess one thing to take away from this is that it taught everybody a lesson that it takes more than $4 million to make a good game. Or this would have been a better game if not for the if they hadn't just tried to they hadn't tried to split the porting all over the place. This might have turned out better. That's what they had to do in 2016, 2013. Cancel that. I dashed that.
Bring it on.
Some time. So I have to jump over both of those. I have the armor buff and it's still doing this much damage. That's phase 1. What's the second phase like?
Attention! I am picking up a significant shift in Trinity's readings. She appears to be distressed.
Indeed. Just as Beck absorbed aspects of the other mighty numbers, she's learning from Beck. She's struggling with what she's done, what she'll do next, how to control her power. You can do it, Trinity! Open your mind! Show the world that robots can evolve!
I don't know how to get around that. I'm gonna have to redo the entire first phase again.
Bring it. Here we go.
Okay, just bombing it more often is what I gotta do. So what do I do here? I need an E-tank in the red ship. What it hands out is random.
Here we go.
Well, this one's a bust. this something I could be doing faster? Already 2/3 of my life destroyed.
Game over.
I know what I'll do.
Go ahead and shoot.
Had enough of this game.
We
What should we? You all set?
System ready? Go!
Attention! Beck has landed in the Colosseum. Multiple incoming enemy signatures detected.
Sorry, Tech Specs. This is the only gap I can find in their air defenses. I better scoot before Trinity nabs me. Good luck! Fight the good fight.
Good!
Here we
Good!
go. Here we go.
Good! Good!
Here we go. Here we go. Bring it on. That's more like it. Here we go. Here we go. Whoa. Is Trinity creating a path for me?
She may roll out the red carpet, but I wouldn't expect a warm welcome.
There's no other way in. Follow that path for now, Becky.
Good!
Maybe it will lead to Trinity's core.
Sprinter!
Proto-cell-based enemies detected ahead. Be wary of reforming cell blocks.
Even if you destroy them, they'll use the cells around them to reconstitute. Attack strategically.
Sprinter!
Bring it on.
Great!
Proto-cell-based enemies detected ahead. Be wary of reforming cell blocks.
Even if you destroy them, they'll use the cells around them to reconstitute. Attack strategically.
I don't know why that didn't work. doesn't feel like the right way to do that, but it works.
Here we go. Here we go.
Amazing!
Here we go. That's more like bring it on.
So many cells! The entire place is made out of them. How many robots did Trinity absorb?
Trinity was programmed with a single prime directive. To grow. To evolve. She will pursue any course that allows her to assimilate more cells. In perpetuity. I realized later
Where'd it
the
go?
dangers inherent in such a system,
I
which
wonder why
is
that thing
why I
didn't spawn.
refined the design.
You mean with your next model? With Beck?
That's correct. With Beck.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The path! It's gone!
Trinity is getting serious about absorbing Beck. A fall here would mean instant assimilation.
Good!
That's more like it. Alley-oop. Alley-oop. Now! Now! Here goes!
Good! Great! Good!
Here. Now! Now! Here goes!
Well, that's final stage isn't too terrible. There's no spikes at least. But I do have some tech for this boss.
Here goes! Now! Here goes! Here goes! Here goes! Here goes!
missed it. It's terrible. I don't think I'm using the frozen stuff enough. It's supposed to be really good. It's doing damage off screen. No handouts yet. I wanted that last health. My only hope of doing real damage is just do damage before it can hit me. So to do that, I need to take these things out. Yeah, the sword will destroy the hitboxes, but it's not fast enough. Maybe I'm just maybe I'm not trusting it enough.
it on.
Decent amount of health for phase 2 now. I just need a better way to get past the first attack. Specifically that. Different direction. That's where it's getting me.
All right.
It's got lasers. I guess I gotta use the sword.
Great. That.
God, the hit knocked back pushed me into absorbing range. That's the thing. That was weird. I can't win unless I have an E-tank. I keep taking too much damage. Because when I set up the bomb, I take a hit immediately because I need to play the next one immediately, and I can't do that and do it from a safe distance. Now, how do I do that safely? I guess it's just a trap doing it immediately.
Bring it. Here we.
I don't know what to do in the last part. Do that? Too early.
Hear that, Swarm?
That's the ideal setup. I need red, yellow, I need tank. And all just to get past this first phase. Man. So what do I do here? Gotta figure out a safe way to end this phase. I guess just only use the freeze gun. How do I absorb that safely? Oh, long enough.
Bring it on!
First phase isn't too terrible, but the first one, the first attack where it fires a bunch of shots like the yellow double, I don't have a good... I'm not patient enough for that. And this, I'm not patient enough for this. Where am I? Okay, so how do I evade that?
That's more like.
Should be taking another hit on them. I only took 2 hits on that phase. So what do I do in the beginning of this one? I think I might be destroying things too quickly. 'Cause, I need to do more damage to the head first. Oh, that's how. Just gotta time my jump better. Why am I taking damage? Okay, so we gotta figure out what to do here. Not enough. That was so close. So wireframes is not the answer there. Might give me extra lives. Good thing. Way to go.
Fine play!
That was a bonus? Only 50% health for the last phase though. Because I keep taking damage in the middle section now. So my impatience will not allow me to do this more reasonably because of the health mechanic, which sucks.
Let's bring it on.
That's the ideal setup.
Fine play!
Would have liked to take no damage on this phase. How? So close. I have no idea what I have to jump over it. That was my last life.
Over.
I was so close too. I gotta stand up. We'll think about. How much harder can I cheat at this? How much longer am I gonna put up with this?
System ready?
Bring it on. Here we go.
Attention! Beck has landed in the Coliseum. Multiple incoming enemy signatures detected.
Sorry, Tech Specs. This is the only gap I could find in their air defenses. I better scoot before Trinity nabs me. Good luck. Fight the good fight. Here goes! Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Good.
Here we go. Bring it on.
What a
That's
touching.
more like it.
Good.
Here we go.
We clear.
Whoa. Is Trinity creating a path for me?
She may roll out the red carpet, but I wouldn't expect a warm welcome.
There's no other way in. Follow that path
Spritzer.
for now.
Proto-cell-based enemies detected ahead. Be wary of reforming cell blocks.
Even if you destroy them, they'll use the cells around them to reconstitute. Attack strategically.
Spritzer.
Bring it on.
Great.
What gives? My thing didn't detonate.
Proto-cell-based enemies detected ahead. Be wary of reforming cell blocks.
Even if you destroy them, they'll use the cells around them to reconstitute. Attack strategically.
Here goes. Bring it on. Here goes.
Terrible.
Proto-cell-based enemies detected ahead. Be wary of reforming cell blocks.
Even if you destroy them, they'll use the cells around them to reconstitute. Attack strategically.
Here goes. Bring it on. Here goes.
Why didn't it grab on? Why am I losing all my lives here?
Proto-cell-based enemies detected ahead. Be wary of reforming cell blocks.
Even if you destroy them, they'll use the cells around them to reconstitute. Attack strategically.
Spritzer.
Here goes. Bring it on.
The green item is a trap, and I keep collecting it.
Proto-cell-based enemies detected ahead. Be wary of reforming cell blocks.
Even if you destroy them, they'll use the cells around them to reconstitute. Attack strategically.
Spritzer.
Bring it on.
I don't know why I'm not grabbing on.
Proto-cell-based enemies detected ahead.
This will
Be
do.
wary of reforming cell blocks.
Even if you destroy them, they'll use the cells around them to reconstitute. Attack strategically.
That's just not a good. That's just not a good mechanic. Mid-air blocks that you have to destroy and be in proximity when you probably don't have a good means to do that. This is a better way to do this in my opinion.
They'll use the cells around them to reconstitute. Attack strategically.
But the bomb is the best tool I have to remove a bunch of items in a hurry. I'm losing all my lives. I should just throw all my lives out.
Protocell-based enemies detected ahead. Be wary of reforming cell blocks.
Even if you destroy them, they'll use the cells around them to reconstitute.
Protocell-based enemies detected ahead. Be wary of reforming cell blocks.
Even if you destroy them, they'll use the cells around.
Protocell-based enemies detected ahead. Be wary of reforming cell blocks.
Even if you destroy them, they'll use.
Protocell-based enemies detected ahead. Be wary of reforming cell blocks.
Even if you
Game over. System ready?
Bring it on. That's
That's the ideal setup. No green.
Attention!
Green's hideous.
Beck has landed in the Colosseum. Multiple incoming enemy signatures detected.
Sorry, Tech Specs. This is the only gap I could find in their air defenses. I better scoot before Trinity nabs me. Good luck. Fight the good fight.
Great!
Here we go. Here goes.
Barely see that up there.
Here we go.
Correct!
Oh, dude.
Here we go.
Spawn stuff behind the HUD.
Correct!
Here we go. Here goes. Here goes. Here goes. Here goes. Down. Down. That's more like it. Here goes. Here we go. Down. Here we go. Down. Here we go.
Clear!
That was quick.
Is Trinity creating a path for me?
She may roll out the red carpet, but I wouldn't expect a warm welcome.
There's no other way in. Follow that path for now, Beck.
Sprinter!
Protocell-based enemies detected ahead. Be wary of reforming cell blocks.
Even if you destroy them, they'll use the cells around them to reconstitute. Attack strategically.
Here goes. Here goes. Down. Bring it on. Here goes. Down. Here goes. Down. Here goes. Down.
That's what I get for trusting.
Protocell-based enemies detected ahead. Be wary of reforming cell blocks.
Even if you destroy them, they'll use the cells around them to reconstitute. Attack strategically.
Sprinter!
Here goes. Bring it on. Here goes.
We're doing okay in this heat. What heat? It's only 85 degrees here.
Go! Go! Yeah! Spin slash! Oh, Go! Go! Yeah! All right.
So many cells! The entire place is made out of them. How many robots did Trinity absorb?
Trinity was programmed with
This is
a
the final
single prime
stage.
directive to grow.
As far as the final stage should be.
She will pursue any course
Pretty
that allows her
annoying,
to
though.
assimilate more cells.
Pretty annoying because I don't really understand
I
this
realized later
game
the
mechanic.
dangers inherent in such a system, which is why I refined the design.
You mean with your next model? With Beck?
That's correct. With Beck.
Here we go.
The path! It's gone!
Trinity is getting serious about absorbing Beck. A fall here would mean instant assimilation.
Yeah! I needed that. That's more like it. Here goes! Now!
Ready.
It didn't feel right. Hmm. Fine, I'll just do this the slow way.
Fight, play. Fight, play.
So what do I do next? What do I do there? Oh, I guess I'm gonna jump that. Jump that and then go forward, I guess. That's ideal. Almost ideal. Shield would help here too. What did it give me 2 V-tanks? I keep forgetting. I forget I have to actually move forward. I see what I have to do. I have to jump on the steps that come up to the left.
That's for luck.
Fight William!
I have to remember to jump over. Man, I still took damage even when I remember what to do. Idiots. I have a plan for that, but not enough of one. If I'm gonna keep taking damage on the third phase, I'm supposed to know. I don't know how to dodge that consistently. Why am I getting hit? I knew what to do there. What do I do next? Tell me the gap. What's next? Loop? Not consistent enough. So that's the last attack. We just gotta find gaps. That's the ideal setup. Green is worthless in this fight. Red, yellow, white is ideal here. That's the correct way to do that phase. Almost no damage. I'm gonna take one hit because of carelessness. I have to do that in one, I'm not sure how. Jump straight up, that's the key. I don't know why I'm taking hits there. Am I not mashing fast enough? There we go. That's the correct way to dodge all that. Okay, final boss should be... Final boss is through. As long as I don't miss the next pet or not. Okay. Is this 4.5 hour ending worth it? That's the real question. Okay, that's involved. I wasn't warned about this. Oh, that's all. It has to let the last phase go before I can do this. What's now? It's an egg. It's a jewel. It's a flower. Oh, I see. Lotus.
Mission clear.
I turned lives up to maximum for the final boss. I don't really care. As far as final bosses go, it's just... a typical Mega Man boss, really.
Your true form! I did it! I mean, you did it, Trinity! We did it!
Excellent work, Beck! Excellent! You have surpassed even my greatest expectations!
You did it!
Warning. All cells in the area are no longer under Trinity's control. They are destabilizing.
She means that the whole place is coming down! Ah!
The assimilation threat is gone. Mighty numbers, rescue Beck and Trinity!
Roger that!
Scene missing. That's a face, I guess. And again, let's just keep fighting. That's all? That's really rushed. And we know exactly why. So if you know one thing about this game's ending, it's that it's 4.5 hours long, because they had to get all 40,000 or so backers in. Even the ones that didn't put a name in. And this is a French dub in here, which is... That's good news for French speakers, but I don't want to say they should have instead used that budget for other aspects, but I just vaguely followed the story as it was developing. Can I speed this up? Oh, what's this? Oh yeah, this. This is supposed to light up your number if you happen to know your thing here. It lights it up when it passes over the credits. It's one way to do it, I guess. But I have seen later games have hour-long credits that aren't kickstarted because there's just way too many people needed to make video game now. 8-4 English translation support. What is the story with 8-4? The translations are either okay or not great. They're very in the middle. Not even story of really good or really bad. It's like anytime I hear a story about them, it's either positive or negative. I mean, not in the middle. But that's exactly what their products are. Is it only me? But not even any text for that ending, that's the thing. Usually you only get text and no pictures if they have to rush the ending. But by all accounts, just about everybody was eager to be through with this project. And given who managed it, I don't blame them.
Especially on account of size. The mighty nature inside a tiny man can make the hardest task routine. And the smallest spark in a mighty man can power the impossible dream.
It's not subtitled. I thought it was narration, but no, it's just background music. But I think the biggest problem with the development is just that they tried to develop way too much stuff at once. They overestimated the capabilities of this is Unreal Engine, right? This is a really weirdly out of place hip hop ending theme. But this game is just okay. Like, it's not the next revolution of platforming like everyone wanted it to be for $4 million, but you don't do that with $4 million. I think the original plan was 800,000. If they had done just 800,000, it would have just come out on a couple of platforms and it would have been just fine. There's plenty of change about it. Dashing is way too hard. It feels like they really needed a gimmick, and they went with that. But it got me killed more often than not. But they wanted to do score attacking mechanics, which I always support. It just wasn't done very well here because enemies are still a threat while they're destabilized. You can still take damage from them. If that weren't the case, I'd be fine with it. Like if they just had their hitbox turned off except for being dashed into, that'd be fine. The lead composer, Manami Matsumai, doing freelance work. That's weird. But yeah, I didn't even notice most of the music. None of the music really stood out. Except this, just because of where it is. But as far as the voice acting goes, there's a lot of forced vocal tics in there. It's trying way too hard to be 2010's anime dub. I don't think they would do that now. But I don't have the patience to go through it again in Japanese to see what got localized. I'm sure it's fine. Speaking of the storyline, though, we only saw Dr. Blackwell in one scene, and he said nothing is his fault. It's all Dr. White's fault, and he's supposed to be the hero. See, Dr. Sanda is just annoying sidekick guy. Call has no personality to speak of. This is a really bad, annoying robot voice, which I hated in Grandia too. I don't know what they're going for with it. I hear that she actually gains a personality in Mighty Gunvolt, but the game's not voiced. There's a great big vote for Call's character design too. He had 8 different ones. And this is what they used it for. I'm looking over the designs right now. And people really like E for some reason. Oh yeah, there's actually 9. Heaven's fall when I shake it up. So unbelievably ill, I couldn't make it up. So remember the name is Mega Ran with concept. The bomb threat is real, then I'm just mighty. Through the ups and the downs where you're mighty. For a reference. F is what they went with in the end. Not that it means anything. Oh, here's the 4-hour credits part. Not that it means anything though, with how she has no personality. Can you imagine character E with all these expressions in this game with how they handled Call at the end? I would have voted for B myself. Okay. So this thing is, it highlights a number like that one if you know who you are. Look at this. 10,000 at a time.
My name is Michael Yeganyan, mighty number 139.
And you cannot accelerate this. What is the point?
Am mighty. Jeff Leon Sepulkin. Mighty number 2591. I am mighty. Mark.
I guess people submitted voice clips in this song. 60,000s. 70,000s. And
mighty number 1942.
skip the final part. Oh, there's
Trinity
more.
was brought under control when she absorbed Beck's empathy and caring nature, his heart. My new synthetic heart routine makes it possible for robots to evolve ethically, to grow responsibly. Just wait. This will revolutionize the science of robotics, the fate of all robots, of all mankind.
You got lucky, that's all. And cleaning up your own mess doesn't make you a visionary. Besides, who can guarantee the behavior of robots left to their own devices, evolving on their own? This heart of yours is unnecessary, and worse, dangerous. I remain unconvinced, Bill.
Don't call me that. My name is William White.
Oh, game crashed. What a weird place for the game to crash. Actually, I hope it's saved. Cause it crashed at the beginning of my playthrough, and I'm amazed it held up to the very end, in the middle of the ending. Did it unlock anything?
Mighty number 9.
Oh, I guess it did. There's a medal on there.
New
Boss
content
rush.
in extra mode is here.
What should we...
Game difficulty. You take more damage. Changing difficulty before you begin the game unlocks all forms. Yeah. Some people might not want that. No recovery whatsoever. Yeah, is there a difference? Oh, you press select to do it.
And returns.
What should...
I wish I could just watch the ending.
The VR training.
Return to.
And they didn't do anything for a call. Oh, that's different. They didn't do anything for They didn't do anything for a call in the end. Let's hear this. Oh, it's voice test. I don't think that was that there before? No, none of these were here before. Let's see what this is like.
Mighty number 9.
Vermilion Destroyer. Well, you said that was DLCs. I don't have any DLCs on this.
次の目的地を選んでくれ。
トリニティは大量のセルを操り、バトルコロッセオと一体化している。
Just wanna watch the
内部はどうな
ending.
っているか見当もつかないが、お前にしかできない。
Dr. White sounds different.
グズグズし
Tips はゲームを進めることで追加されます。こまめに確認することをお勧めします。グラフィックの品質や音量の調整を行います。こちら
Still
はゲー
robotic,
ム
but
中
in a
には
different
変更
way.
できません。
Well, my policy is give all dubs a chance. I rarely regret it. But maybe I should have changed over sooner. I just want to hear what this is like. Just get a sample of the Japanese dub.
バトルコロッセオが飲み込まれている。
トリニティが暴走したロボットたちを取り込んで成
And
長
Dr.
した
White sounds way
ア
different.
ビ、周囲の状況はどうなっている？
暴走ロボットだらけでめちゃくちゃだ。地上からじゃ近づくのも厳しいねこりゃ。
よし、わかった。
Aviator sounds the same.
どうするつもりだい、ウィリアム？
空からなら侵入が可能だ。アビーにベックを運ばせる。
確かに屋根のないところから入れそうですね。
おい、まさかベック一人であの中に行かせる気か？無謀すぎる。
普通のロボットじゃ近づいただけでトリニティに取り込まれてしまう。トリニティと同じ能力を持つベックにしかできないことなんだ。ベック、あの子はお前と同じだ。
System ready? Go!
バトルコロッセオ内部への侵入を確認。早速敵に囲まれたようです。
Actually, I'm curious about something. Really didn't like playing Call stage because Call as a character sucks, or her gameplay sucks, and her voice is really bad. How bad is it here? One shot ever, unless you're point blank. This is really weird. She can't do low dash, but she can air dash just fine. That's really weird. That doesn't make any sense to me. And this is really undercooked. This is unfortunately one of the cases where the English dub really is inferior to the original. And I hold the voice directing accountable for that in most cases. What do I do about that? Because the same in the same voice actors with different directors will sound different. But I just wanted to see how she sounds. Completely tolerable here. It's also because it's really loud in the English version too.
Amazing!
Overbearingly loud. So it has the usual English dub problem of poor audio mixing, just in a different direction. I'm gonna watch the ending. Look it up on YouTube.
Trinity was brought under control when she absorbed Beck's empathy and caring nature, his heart. My new synthetic heart routine makes it possible for robots to evolve ethically, to grow responsibly. Just wait. This will revolutionize the science of robotics, the fate of all robots, of all mankind.
You got lucky, that's all. And cleaning up your own mess doesn't make you a visionary. Besides, who can guarantee the behavior of robots left to their own devices, evolving on their own? This heart of yours is unnecessary, and worse, dangerous. I remain unconvinced, Bill.
Don't call me that. My name is William White.
Why?
I'll show you. I'll show you and everyone else who doubted me.
Dr. White's talking like a villain here. Blackwell tried to stop the disaster.
Tell if this mighty number 9,
Said the thing.
this Beck, is a blessing or a curse.
And Blackwell sounds like he's the hero. What gives? What were they thinking with Dr. White? So he's responsible for creating Trinity and nearly destroying the USA with the robots gone out of control. He tried to fix it. And Dr. Blackwell took the blame for all of it. All because Graham decided to look at the potential and not the risks. Did Graham get arrested? If he did, I didn't catch it. I don't see if he got punished in any way. What a terrible storyline. No one even went to jail. No one even begged for mercy. They were already there. And I don't think that's something you could have fixed with more time. That was planned. Oh, that's the end of Mighty Number 9. I don't got any
システ
DLCs.
ムダウン
Stuff.
シーケンスを開始します。またお会いしましょう。
Is that in any other console versions? Because you can't really exit games in the console ones. But as far as Mighty Number 9 sequels, they kind of already have. Because I thought Mighty Gunvolt and Gunvolt Burst are supposed to be sequels to Mighty Number 9. Because I know they're mostly cameos, but they're better follow-ups to that than what they originally planned. But yeah, I think the consensus for Mighty Number 9 was it's okay. It's just held back by a lot of things. It had nothing to do with the development, just the marketing and hideous mismanagement and Red Ash. But that's all it was. It was just okay when it needed to be a lot more than that. I think a lot of people would be willing to give it another chance 9 years on. But who's going to? Because marketing a sequel to one of the most infamous, notorious franchises, if you can call it that, of all time is going to be a really hard sell. You're right, they are spin-offs, but proper sequel, a lot needs to be changed. Remove the dashing mechanic entirely. It's more of a hindrance than compelling mechanic. But then the fact that Mega Man 11 came out around the same time, if not shortly later, people just want Mega Man 12. But the real fairy tale ending is it'll be Mighty Number 9 and Mega Man coming together. Stranger things have happened. There's that Street Fighter X Mega Man deal. That was a fan game that Capcom published themselves for some reason. I think it could happen. Not anytime soon though. They kind of they're preoccupied with other big projects right now. I just decided to stream Mighty Number 9 on its 9th anniversary, except I couldn't because I had other stuff that day. So I just did it the day before and the day after. Or 2 days after. Kind of glad I played it. If only, because it was in my Steam library. And now I don't ever have to pick it up again. I'm told the DLCs make the game a lot more fun. They should have included it. Oh well. So, I can go back to playing RPG again. Since you're new. Where's my sheet? Here's my list of stream plans. You can look through this and... Yeah, where's my browser? Here's my stream plans. I use this whenever I can't decide what to stream. Mighty number 9, that's done. If you want me to play anything in here, go ahead and suggest it. Can't guarantee it, but I'm more likely to look in the RPG section. I have no idea what to do next. I have Switch 2, but not many Switch 2 games. I've just been playing Switch 1 stuff on it. Besides Mario Kart World, which I'm trying to get people to play for me so they can unlock stuff for me. I only got that because it came with the system. But a month from now is going to be the 36th anniversary. Fake interest on the game, only care about the drama. I know a lot of people did. Because badly managed public projects, that can be fun to read about. To an extent. Hello, copy paster. But the drama stops being fun after a while, at least for me. I'm just marking time until Gradius Origins comes out. I watched the official Gradius 3 1cc that Konami posted, and they do the Q brush properly. Now none of us have any excuse. We have to learn it for real now because they did. I also saw your critiques about the sound quality in some of the ports. And I think that some boards actually sound subtly different from each other. Because when you see people's PCB recordings, it assumes perfect hardware, and that's not something we can guarantee anymore. I actually watched the entire thing. I didn't do what I presume a lot of people did, and just go straight to the Q brush and see what they did. But it also feels like Stage 2 lagged less in that video. It might have only been me, because I'm used to it lagging a lot on MAME. What should I run next? Should I finally, I actually have a lot more space on my desk all of a sudden. Maybe I should finally do the run of The World Ends With You on DS Emulator with my touchscreen monitor that's gathering dust. I guess I'll do that. It's in here. I just gotta figure out the correct way to do it, because, I'm gonna have to find a way to align my monitor vertically. Figure that out another time. Can't see it very well. Here's my touchscreen monitor. Huion Canvas 20. I got it in 2023. Why isn't it showing up? Suffice to say, it's kind of large. But I do use it for DS emulation, which I don't do as often as I used to. Bubble System Gradius 1. Is it different from the board? The regular PCB? The ROM version? Replaying Gradius 3 proper slowdown. 2L and Salamander 2. I just want to get one loop on it because I was really impressed that the 1cc they posted for Salamander 2 did not take an intentional death or any death. Because rank does not frighten them. Bubble System slows down more. I wasn't aware. I do have hang on. There's a video here about bubble memory. from 1979. If you care to see about the technical aspects of bubble memory, that's from AT&T. And so when I saw that ad, my reaction went from they said something about arcade action returns or whatever. And I saw Gradius. There's a Gradius collection, and I just thought this better have Gradius 4. It did not have Gradius 4. It had Salamander 3 instead. Or I just called it Salamander Rebirth, because that's exactly what it is. I want to play Salamander 3, because it's brand new. I didn't even think about Solar Assault. That's not something I think about often, but other people wanted Solar Assault more. Because I got to actually play Revised once. Their ranking there is a thing. That was close to 8 years ago, though, at a convention. But I think Solar Assault is more of a novelty, isn't it? Because I don't see a lot of people talking about playing it to the end. Yeah, they said they tried. That's enough for me. Fem2 can do it. And I believe them. They still have imported Batrider. Okay. I'll see about trying to run The World Ends With You now that I've shown off my monitor. Or at least tried to. But I'm going to be... I'm actually preparing for my big mystery tournament that I'm running this Friday. I say as if anyone's going to be able to watch it outside my local area. All my FGC stuff is strictly offline local now. No more online stuff. So thanks for watching. Thanks for the follow. Now that this part's over. All right. I need to be more consistent with streaming, and I haven't been. Enough of me.